Book 2, Chapter 13. Can you secure the favor of Hana's father when you host a tea ceremony for the Royal Court? Alright, so we're going to be securing our relationship with Hana's father. I'm so excited. The Royal Romance. Book 2, Chapter 13. The Art of Drinking Tea. Pinky up, people. Bastian stands outside your hotel door. Hands claps behind his back, with Ryder poised between the two of you. Lady Will, Your Majesty, I didn't expect to find both of you here, but perhaps it's for the best. What are you doing here? After your conversation with him last night, the King Father ordered me to help you find Tariq. I'm here to share what I've learned. With everything that you've done, how do we know you're not here to hurt Will? Bastian's face falls. I have nothing against Lady Will. What I did under orders from my king. You're my king now, Ryder, and if you ask me to leave, I will, without question. Ryder looks at you with expression wavering, then slowly turns back to Bastian. I'll hear you out if Will will. Oh, I don't know why that was so I'll hear you out if Will will. I'm sorry, that was just funny to me. Bastian, I'm glad you're here to help. I'm still mad at you. Be careful, I'm watching you. I'm glad you're here to help. I'ma just play nice. Thank you, my lady. I promise I'm only here to make things right. Ryder reluctantly steps aside to allow Bastian through the doorway. After cursory, the security check, Bastian pronounces the room clear with a nod. He squares his shoulders. Here's why I know. After King Ryder's father ordered me to arrange the photographs of you and Tariq, I didn't keep much of an eye on him. Once the photos went public after he left Cordonia, I assumed he went to his family estate, but if he were there, we would have found him by now. Correct. I confirmed last night that Tariq did not return home. It appears he spent many time traveling at first. Germany, Morocco, the Bahamas, dang. But as far as I could determine, the last flight he booked was a one-way trip to Los Angeles. To California? Tariq's not American, is he? No, he'd probably be offended that you asked. Well, though he did used to say the LA lifestyle intrigued him. Red carpet, fashion designers, Hollywood parties, I could see it. LA's a huge city, though. It won't be easy to find him. We should have Bastian set out search parties, look for people he knows there. Put a bounty on his head. No! Look for people he knows there. How well would that work? I'm gonna say that. If I had twice as many guards at my disposal, we could search the city for months and never find Tariq. What if you start with his friends and family? Well, I don't believe he has family in the area, and as for the other part, I say this without judgment, but Tariq is the sort of person who has more wool coats than friends. Wait, that's it. The coats. The coats? I don't know. Really? Think about Tariq's disgrace, a shame, and he's hiding in a foreign country. I bet he's doing the retail therapy of his life right now, and knowing Tariq, there are only a few designer stores who'd be willing to set foot in. Hey, so it's right. Interesting, so as good as Aaliyah is, I could start contacting any stores that would meet his fashion requirements. Wait, you may be a professional, Bastian, but when it comes to calling up clothing stores, we know a true expert. Me! Maxwell? Hana? Does Maxwell know fashion? I feel like Hana's certainly a fashion expert, but no one could wheedle a designer store clerk like Maxwell Bielma. Oh, well. Maxwell Bielma handled delicate investigation? Yep. Good lord, you're serious. What do you think helped us figure out that you were behind the photos? What's more, Maxwell has helped Tariq pick out suits in the past. He knows exactly what stores to contact. We reckon him very well, outlives Maxwell's expertise. In the meantime, Will and I are expected at a tea ceremony today. Part 2 of Hana's family whirlwind tour? Yes, it should be quite the afternoon. I'll leave you two to prepare then. Your Majesty, Lady Will. Bastian. Bastian bows and opens the door to leave and nearly walks straight into Maxwell. Well, cat dragged in. Hey guys, I didn't know we were having a party. Wait, who invited Bastian? You'll be coming with me, Lord Bielma. We have business to discuss. Just roll with that, dude. Maxwell's okay, he's working with us. I need you to keep an eye on him. It's been nice knowing you. Ooh, a double agent. Nice work, Will. Well, he's not exactly. I'll explain while we talk. Ignoring Maxwell's protest, Bastion pulls him out of the room and closes the door behind him. I'm glad to have Bastion's help. He interrupted us before I could show you the reason for my visit. So this wasn't some kind of emergency? Is your dad okay? No, there's no emergency. He was resting the last time I saw him. I just wanted to see you and give you this. Ooh, a pearl bracelet. Right, it's gorgeous. I think I see room for more pearls. Gifts are lovely, but all I need is you. Nope. Y'all like that. And it will look even more so, and you will. Thank you, Ryder. What brought this on? It seems all I can think about lately is how close we are to clearing your name. That makes two of us. You may not be free of this terrible situation yet, but I want to give you a token of my support. I hope you'll keep it close to you as a reminder that no matter what comes, we'll find our way through it together. I had to find the perfect dress to go with these pearls. Hana may have a few thoughts on that. I think I saw her in the hotel's boutique on my way here. One dress consultation coming up. Wherever you and Hana find, I'm certain it will look stunning on you. I'll see you at the tea ceremony, Will. Even if I was in a trash bag. Ryder departs with his waiting security detail while you head downstairs to the boutique. Hana, you look so beautiful. Well, I was about to come get you. The little bird told me you were here. That sounds adorable. Sorry, Hana, this wasn't a Snow White situation. The bird was Ryder. Oh, well, I'm still glad you're here. I have a surprise for you. Thanks to my parents' fashion lessons, I know a few local designers. One of them helped me make a dress for you today. You made me a dress? When I heard the court was coming to Shanghai, I wanted you to have something special to wear here. I couldn't find a shop that sold the exact dress I had in mind, so I thought it would be easier to design it. It'll need to be fitted, of course, but what do you think? Oh, it looks nice. I mean, I like the dress Diana's wearing, cause whoo. I'm gonna stick to my petal pink. It's beautiful, Hana, but I'd rather stick to my usual. I understand it's probably not safer to drink tea in it anyway. Getting tea out of embroidery is no joke. What about your dress? Did you design that too? I made this one ages ago. I wasn't sure it's still being styled, but I guess it's a good thing fashion comes and goes in cycles. Hana, you're beautiful. Blushing, she fiddles with the hem of her dress. I mean, you look beautiful in anything, but that dress is incredible. I'm glad you think so. I still can't believe you made a dress for me. I don't know what has everyone in such a gift-giving mood today, but I won't complain. What do you mean? Ryder gave me this when he stopped by my room earlier. He showed Hana the bracelet. Wow, I've never seen so many pearls in one place. I know he's a king and everything, but a gift like this, I wish I had something to give him in return. Or you, for that matter. Oh, well, you don't need to give me anything. Having you here on this trip is all the gift I need. Aww. If you really want to get something for Ryder, I saw a jewelry store next door. The sign said they do custom engravings. Hana leads you into the store. After a few minutes of browsing, you see a pair of identified jade cufflinks by the counter. Do you think we could get those engraved with something like the Cordonian royal seal? Hana quickly speaks to the shopkeeper. At one point, she stops to pull up a picture on her phone. I showed him what the seal looks like. He says it will only take a few minutes. Find a gift for Ryder. We'll unlock a special scene with the mother of the days. No. On second thought, I'm not sure Ryder needs another pair of cufflinks. Now that he's the king, he probably has a whole closet full of them. Imagine how long it would take to polish them. Should we head over to the tea ceremony? I don't want to make us late. We should probably get going, but, well, I'm worried. Why? About your diet? I thought things went pretty well with him yesterday. That's part of the problem. After I got home, he spent the whole night talking about how well I must be doing at court to have connections like you. And he started asking me about suitors. Did you tell him about Neville and Rashad? They got to be your dad's ideas of the perfect bachelors. I did, and he was thrilled. That's what scares me, Will. The better things go, the more my dad's going to expect me to pursue them. I don't know how to tell him that I couldn't care less about Neville or Rashad, let alone how I feel about you. Hana, who cares what your dad thinks? Let's just have a good time today. You'll be okay, I promise. Your dad didn't seem that bad. You'll be okay. How can you be that confident? Because I met you, Hana. You're credible, and if you could learn to waltz and ride horseback and dine with royalty, I know you could find a way to handle your parents. I hope so. Just remember, no matter what happens today, you got me on your side. Thanks, and thank you, Will. I'll try to remember that. She takes a deep breath. Let's get this over with. Onward to the tea ceremony. You and Hannah share a ride to a nearby garden. Open-air tea house sits in the midst of carefully tended trees and flowers. Wow, this place is like paradise. Almost paradise. Sorry, I just couldn't break out into a Boys for a Flower song. It's one of my favorite spots in the city. Oh no. Lady Hannah, uh-oh. Good afternoon. Well, shoot. There you are, Hannah. You must come say hello. You turn to see Shanghai standing in the tea house beside Neville and Rashad. He insistently waves Hannah over. I have to go. I'll come by your table later. She puts on a small phrase over to them. Before you can follow, you hear a pointed cough from behind you. Lady Will, you're blocking the entrance. I believe what Madeline meant was, it's a pleasure to see you, Lady Will. I hope so. Madeline gives you a thin smile as she rests her hand on Ryder's arm. Beside her, Adelaide chuckles. Oh, my daughter always says exactly what she means to say. Pardon me, your majesties. I hope you enjoyed the ceremony. Ryder, Adelaide, let's see you both. Madeline, I should have smelled the brimstone when you walked up. I'm a little to say that, but trying to be nice. Jumping the gun a little, aren't we? Madeline's no majesty just yet. I appreciate the sentiment inaccuracies aside. Now, if you excuse me. Ryder bows politely before he follows Madeline and her mother to a table within the tea house. Winchester, over here. I thought I'd be stuck drinking tea alone. Sadly, for all of us, that's not the case. Olivia sits down beside Drake as the tea house staff begins carrying trays of teacups and pots to each table. As you join them, you spot Hannah seated with Shanghai and her two noble suitors close to the royal party table. Did Madeline send you to sit with us exiles? Not as such, but there was only one other available table. She nods at said table where Penelope is eagerly chatting with Kiara. Those teapots are so pretty. The color reminds me of one of my favorite outfits. You should have worn it today. Oh no, not one of my outfits. One I made for my poodle. Galahad? Penelope, your company seemed marginally preferable. Olivia, the more the merrier. I guess we can't kick you out. It's okay, you can admit that we're friends. I don't know what this... Hey, we boosted our friendship with her. I just find you less insufferable than Penelope. Coming from you, that's like a confession of love. We're basically besties. So, a server approaches your table with a cut-on tray. She carefully adds tea leaves to the pot and fills it with water. Ooh. Nice looking teapot. The server drinks the first infusion to a pitcher and after filling the teapot again, pours the pitcher's contents over its closed lid. No, not my tea. Maxwell races over to the table looking stricken. Relax, Maxwell. It's part of the service. Oh, good. I thought my tea privileges were being revoked. Not unless you committed tea crimes you haven't told us about. I wouldn't hurt to leave, except by drinking it. Where on earth have you been? Looking into Tariq's whereabouts. We got a trip that he's somewhere in Los Angeles, hiding deep undercover. That figures he's off living it up in Hollywood while you're here cleaning up his mess. I've started calling my menswear store, whose price tags start at 3 figures, but since we're on opposite sides of the Pacific, they're all closed right now. Oh, thanks, time zones. Don't worry, I left them a bunch of voicemails. I'll tell every store that they don't call me back as soon as they're open. They'll face the wrath that fails to be amongst lawyers. I think Bertrand would be impressed. We have lawyers now? The stores are called Think We Do. How are you holding up, Winchester, now that we're finally getting to the bottom of this whole mess? I just want Tariq to face what he did to me. No, it is not his fault. I'm ready to throw a party when this is all over. True. Just say the word and I'll make it happen. Whatever you're picturing is probably too much party. There's no such thing. Your server finishes readying the second infusion of tea and pours each of you a cup. Drink the tea. Wow, I thought top shelf wine had layers, but this tea's undertones of undertones. Drake sniffs his cup and takes a attentive sip. Huh, strong stuff. Is that a compliment? You got to respect a drink that doesn't pull its flavor punches. I think it's delightfully full-bodied. It tastes like tea. I'd rather be drinking a latte. Appreciate the tea. I'm surprised you like anything that didn't come out of a little mesh bag. Tea bags aren't half bad and they're convenient. I'll take a proper cup of tea like this any day. Then it sounds like we're going to need more. Another! Maxwell raised his teacup over his head. If you break that, we'll have to pay for it. Maxwell looks at you, then as tea confidently sets it back on the table. Here, you can finish mine. You're a true friend, buddy. Don't call me buddy. You're a true friend, friend? My name's Drake. This is just like old times. Did you two finally make up? He couldn't stay mad at me forever. Oh, believe me, I tried. But it's exhausting to be mad at someone who's so damn cheerful all the time. Plus, I keep texting Walls with apologetic emojis. As long as you look out for my sister and don't hide anything else from me, we're good. Aw, they're so cute. I would totally ship them. Actually, I totally ship them. Sorry to the Drake and Maxwell lovers, but they're so cute. Good. Across the tea house, you see Neville and Rashad getting up from Hannah's table. I better go check on Hana. I'll keep them in line while you're gone. Thank you. Who died and left you in charge? I didn't vote for this. I expect everyone to be in one piece when I get back. You begin making your way between tables, riders on his feet, chatting with several nobles, but back at the royal table. All I'm asking for is a bottle of good champagne. Surely you can rustle some up, can't you? The apologetic looking server at the table shakes her head. Adelaide sighs and turns back to her tea. Really, mother? Can't you contain yourself? First I catch you flirting with some lesser duke. So I am a duchess. Duchess, duke. They go hand in hand. I know you're pestering the waist out like some commoner. I expect better behavior from you in public. Dang, why is she acting like her mother? And I expected more sympathy from my own daughter, queen in waiting or not. Madeline rises from her seat with a huff and stalks off to join a rider. Madeline's a handful, isn't she? That was inappropriate of you. How are you liking the tea ceremony? I'm gonna be up. Hey, we raised our relationship. It wouldn't be proper for me to comment, but since you said it. Her eyes twinkled briefly, then she sighs. She always was a serious girl. The closer she gets to the throne, the more serious she gets. Have things always been this fraught between you two? Yes, I know. Let's just say we have different feelings about what Madeline's new station means. To her, it's all meetings of policy. I say, what's the point of being engaged to a king if you can't drink wine from all four corners of the world? She sighs wearily. I appreciate your concern, boy, but I think I'd like to be alone right now. I get that. Enjoy the rest of your tea. She swirls around her cup looking unconvinced. Thank you. Whoops. You step away from Adelaide and see Maxwell standing by neighboring tea. Neighboring table. Everything okay? I decided to jump ship when Olivia declared the table Navraki's territory. Drake might still be trying to start a coup. In a way, they're not sweet talking to Adelaide. Good work. Bertrand will be proud. Really? What's so important about her? Adelaide might be flaky, but she's still the Queen Mother's cousin. She has a lot of sway in Cordonia, even before Madeline's and Ryder's engagement came along. I want her to be on her good side. Well, it's a good thing that we raised our relationship. The way Madeline treats her, I bet she has plenty of room in her life for friends. Well, speaking of friends, you see him wince as he points over your shoulder. Behind you, Hana and Xinghai are in the middle of a quiet but obviously heated argument. Uh-oh. I bet she could use some backup. Heck yeah, I'm on it. Don't be messing with my girl here. You begin to catch snatches of Xinghai and Hannah's conversation as you approach their table. Why would you let him walk away? You should be with Lord Neville right now. He said he wanted to talk to Ryder. It was only polite to let him go. I never said it was rude. It was a waste of opportunity. Lord Neville asked for formal permission to court you. Hannah, this is the first step towards a proposal. If you hurry, you can still join the conversation. Have I interrupted anything? As a matter of fact. Well, please join us. Don't mind if I do. You catch a brief disappointed look on Xinghai's face as she sit down. Thank you both for inviting everyone to tea. Of course, I told my father we can't let everyone leave Shanghai without visiting this place. The ceremony was lovely. It always is, but it would be better if you made use of it, Hana. Those lessons and small talk over tea service for a reason. That's a very specific school of conversation. Father, I've been talking to Neville for the past 10 minutes. And why is out there you have a proper suitor? This is everything we've been working for. Honestly, Neville's kind of pretentious. Hannah's doing the best she can. What's wrong with taking a break? Honestly, I don't want to, pick sides, even though I will always pick Hana. But I don't want to piss him off. So I'm going to just go neutral. There will be time to relax when she is engaged with a suitable prenuptial agreement. Wow. Until then, no level needs to know she's interested in a potential match as he is. Your mother and I gave you all the tools we could help you to find a good marriage, but you must use them, Hana. Father, Hana glanced at you, biting her lower lip. I'm not interested in Neville. Ooh. Ooh. Seconds passed. Shinha stares at Hana, stunned in silence. You what? Even if I tried to court Neville, even if he proposed to me, I would never marry him. What are you saying? What? Or will you turn him down? He might be successful, but to be pretentious and selfish and boring. I don't care about him, Father. He doesn't mean anything to me. Promises are well and good to dream of, but this is your future we're talking about. You can't throw it away over sentimentality. Mr. Lee, leave Hana alone. Let's all take a minute to calm down. I know you mean well, but you and Hana want different things. I want to stay neutral, but I need to stick up for my girl Hana. I want what's best for her. There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, bro, okay, but you clearly have different ideas about what that means. This is her life and her choice to make. I think it's unexpected bear from you. I thought you understood the value of position here at corner of Hannah's. This seems always wrong. I mean, honestly, dude, you've clearly been a negative influence. Someone with such misguided priorities doesn't belong at this court. Well, oh, my daughter. Well, Dad, that's enough. Ooh, oh. You can see Hannah's hand shaking slightly as she claps in her lap, but her voice is determined. You have no right to say that to Will. You don't know what's been like a court, but she's been there with me through everything. The competition, the touring, the endless pressure to impress the royal family. And all the pressure from you. Will's the most remarkable person I've ever met, and I won't let you talk that way to someone I care about. Hannah! She stands from the table. If there's one thing Will's told me, it's that sometimes you have to find your own way to life, no matter how hard it can be or scary. I'm not having this conversation with you anymore. This is my life, and I need to decide what kind of future I want, who I want to be. I need some space for a while. Please don't try to follow me. Hannah, you don't know what you're saying. I see now I should have brought you home in. It's not up to you anymore, Father. Goodbye. As Hannah turns to leave, Shinha opens his mouth, but he doesn't move to stop her. Do you want company? Thank you, Will, but I think I'd like to be alone right now. I have a lot to think about. Okay, you know where to find me if you need me. Hannah walks past a group of nobles and dishes and the guards surrounding the tea house, quickly vanishing among the foliage. I have some business to attend to. Please excuse me. I'm sorry. It's rather late for apologies. Shaking his head sadly, he gets up to speak with the Purder at the tea house. You make your way back to the table. That could have gone better. What happened? We saw Hannah leave. She and her dad got into a fight. She actually told me she wasn't interested in Neville. I'm not sure if me being there made things better or worse. Well, good for her. It's about time she told her parents to lay off. Interesting. It seems she discovered a backbone. Around you guys start rising from the tables as the servers clear tea trays away. They begin forming a line into the garden with King Ryder waiting at the front. Where's everyone going? Are we line dancing now? This is a court, not a bar. Okay, Olivia. I think we're just supposed to pay our respects to King Ryder before we leave. They went to the court to turn saying goodbye to a ceremony. I know, right, Drake? You're left waiting beside elegant bridge while several nobles file across it to speak to Ryder. Then, Lady Will, it's always a delight to see you again. Your friend must keep this brief. I have several dozen more hands to shake and guess to think by name. Do you know the names of everyone that's into our court? Oh yes, there were many flashcards on the subject in my youth. But before we part ways, there was one that I hope to share with you. There's a lake on the west side of the city which rumor describes as extremely romantic. And if you were to meet me there at sunset, it's likely to be very secluded. Just how secluded? He gives you a searching look, a playful smile on his lips. As private as one could desire, I imagine. I must attend to the rest of my guests, but I hope you'll think about my invitation. Heck no. He bows to you as you finish crossing the bridge. Well, there you are. Maxwell jogs up to you. I'm on my way back to the hotel if you want to share a limo. Get out of here. I'm ready to call it a day. Now that tea is worn off, I'm at the mercy of jet lag. Tell me about it. I'm not 100% sure the past 2 days have been a dream. Given the pandas? Especially the pandas. Getting the signal was like a dream come true. I'll tell you, it's not using that. You're winding down for the evening when you hear a soft knock on the door to your room. When you open it, you find Hana on the other side. Hey, Will. Hana, this is a pleasant surprise. Okay, I was worried I would be disturbing you. Hana, you can never disturb me. What are you doing here? I'm far from disturbed, though I would have preferred you had nothing but a round. What? We have to. Maybe that could be arranged in the future. Oh, I hope so. It's pretty late, though. Are you okay? I didn't want to go home after how I left things to my father. I found a room here in the hotel, but I couldn't sleep. You could sleep with me. Oh, Hana. Oh, I was in my room, though. I remember something Adelaide said at the tea house. I heard her asking why it's so hard to get a good bottle of champagne around here. I'm not following. Considering how Madeline feels about you, you can use her and Adelaide in her house. I know she and Adelaide have their differences. So you think a gift will help make a good impression? The right one, Mike. There's a European-style restaurant nearby that has excellent champagne. I thought we might go get a bottle to give to Adelaide and we could stay for late dinner. We didn't think, oh, this is so beautiful. I want to. Going out to dinner will let you arrange a sleepover with Hana and give an advantage in future conversations with Adelaide. Oh, I want to. My girl looking so beautiful. I seriously want to. It's probably best if I stay in tonight. I need to rest up for tomorrow. Well, of course. See you tomorrow. Bright and early. Good night, Will. Night. You close the door and return to bed. And we're going to sleep. Next morning, you wait to the sound of a familiar knock at your door. That's Bastion, not Maxwell this time. I'll buy a big hat and eat it. Good morning. You get Maxwell a big hug. Oh, what was that for? I'm just glad you're you. Surprisingly, that's not something I hear very often. So, are you just here to wake me up or is there something going on? All right. Any updates on Tariq? No leads yet. Turns out there are way more high-end menswear stores than I expected in Los Angeles. But in the meantime, the court is headed to New York City. I know, hometown, here I come. The first step will be doing some shopping. Why do I feel like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop? Well, you have to go pick up Madeline's wedding ring. What? She specifically requested you. What? What? Can you keep your cool despite Madeline's schemes while the search for Tariq continues? Find out in the next chapter. Okay, so this was a good chapter. Man, I'm so happy that Hana finally told off her father, even though we pretty much pissed him off, and now he thinks we're a negative influence on her. And we're still searching for Tariq. I hope we'll be able to find him. We probably will. Well, it'll probably be like a cliffhanger. I could see finding Tariq could be like a cliffhanger for the book, and then we actually like see him maybe in book 3. I don't know. That's just my guess. Anyways, New York City, here we come. Basking in the glory, there we go. I need to stop. Anyways, so I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of The World Ramen. Stay frosty. Bye bye.